looks good. So probably some fuzz in the back. Okay, this will be the final sound check. I think we can get started. Yeah, let's hope, let's hope. Oh, that might be too loud. Hold up. Let's take that down. I don't know how this is going to conflict with my thing. That should be good. I'll try to stop the moving. So let's do one little thing real quick. We'll be well, hello guys. Who's going to be watching this? Well, this is gonna be something new for my channel. This is all work. Watch me do all this work and the mic doesn't even fucking work. Fuck me. I'm gonna try this fucking shit again. Excuse the language. I should check the buttons earlier. Alright, hopefully everything I said earlier worked. You know, this is going to be something new for my channel. The noise better pick up, but I just want to do something that's reliable and enjoyable. Because making music is what I do, but, you know, there's always some loud ass screaming, buzzing in the background. The static is crazy. Can't fix anything. Pretty sure I broke this computer up already. I don't think there's anything I can do to fix it now. Maybe there is, I just don't know yet, but music isn't as, well, reliably fun to me. I can always count on it. So what we're going to be doing today is starting this game. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to read now. Let me drop it like 7 actually. Hopefully that's good enough for y'all. Okay. It should be picked up. I'll probably put like a timestamp in the description because this took like 10 minutes or something. No, like 5. I don't know how much I'm going to read, but the reason I chose this game for us to play today is because, you know, this is one of my favorite Pokemon games. The Unova region. said Black and White 2, Black specifically was the game like I first finished. Sounds good for me. I'll call you 4. Yeah, but Black 2 was the first game I ever beat that was from Pokemon. So I had Black and White like my siblings had it. And we had the little thing you stick in the back of your DS that lets you like add cheats in the game. Yeah, that's how I had a Magneton in like Pokemon White. I guess that's what we're playing right now. I didn't realize that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was like the graphics of this game, the music too. This music like makes me feel immersed. I don't know how much I'm gonna actually talk about here. I still don't even know if the audio's working yet, because I can't hear it back until after I finish the recording. But the controller works. Pretty fast. Battle scene on. Keep it set. Those are good players. So this is a randomizer, by the way. We already played some by myself off camera, but you know, that's just how it be. Okay, Steel type Cheryl, Poison type Burmy, Rock Red Ice. I would like to choose Burmy. That's one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know when I'm gonna get in like the mood of this, but so far it's pleasant. Should take that Pokemon. I already forgot what types they were. Hopefully I don't have to explain too much, because I'm a bad speaker most of the time. Hey, maybe this thing we're doing is gonna help. It's gonna help me do better. Oh, there's like a level booster too. So I think all Pokemon are gonna be on a higher level. And it seems one of our first moves we have is Sonic Boom. Meaning we should be able to kill this instantly. I mean, if it doesn't kill me. I know it's gonna kill me. I know it is. I know it is. I guess not. How did it live? Okay, so Sonic Boom is a great move. Early on in the game like this. Because it always does 40 HP. And everyone has like below 40 at this point. So it should one-shot most things if we're faster. We'll do the BA strategy to skip through all the text. I had the game on speed up before. That was with no noise. I want to make sure the noise was on when we did this. So it was like a different situation now. I guess I didn't have the patience before. You know, just like with music, I guess. You have the patience to do that. If anybody knows, music can quickly get on your nerves. Right, it changes. But does it like actually change? Poison? No, still poison. How fast this is? Might be dead. So I guess that's something that can happen. You can just lose instantly. So that's basically what this game is. You either lose instantly or you win instantly. We're not doing no nuzzle out because this is way too unpredictable. Like the moves changes, as you probably could have seen. And the moves changes, types changes, type of move they are, like physical, special. Alright, thanks, Mom. So we just wrecked up our room. Now we're going on an adventure. And a watch. Used to have a watch. everything's broken now. I don't think I ever used a watch. By the time I had a watch, I just had a phone. We would just use that anyway. I basically already memorized the beginning of this game already. And then Bianca's dad. What's her name? Donna? Yeah, this is Donna. Donna's dad gets mad at her for going on the journey. And now we go to the professor's lab, and then she gives us something. Yeah, it really is a nice atmosphere in this game. You guys hear that? Look. I don't know if I'm gonna remove the first part of the video. So like all the hold up commotion. I mean, if there's no audio, I'll still release it. You know, so we can set some pace so if people want to catch up. Because if I don't have the audio on the first episode, I'll probably have it on the second. But this mic is unreliable, so I can't really say. When came this Bernie Solomon? It's definitely gonna suck if this Pokemon is bad because it's named after me, and we have to get rid of it. I chose Oshawott when I was a kid. So I guess Samurott is like my favorite starter, kind of. Haven't played the new Pokemon games. I haven't been playing games in general. It's just been music, school, music, school, music, school. You know, I do music in school too, like in the band program. Hope that doesn't turn y'all off. Hope I don't lose some subscribers from saying that. But you know, I'm not that bad all the time. You know, like when I'm alone in my room like this. Of course, I'm not gonna be that bad, but like in groups. You know, that's when it gets crazy. Don't know how to describe it really, but yeah. Maybe we'll like have a different episode for that. Okay, and then after this is when we actually have some control. Like we get to go through the route. Now, I don't know how long we're going to be staying on this route, but you know, my plan is, here we get, I mean, Nuzlocke are just easier sometimes, you know, and Nuzlocke, for people that don't know, it's like where you can only have one Pokemon per route, and if they die forever, and like, sometimes it's easier to just have a team that you can just go through. Instead of having like 80 Pokemon in the bank that you gotta circle through. Don't even know if they're good. And now that some of the trainer Pokemon are stronger, you can't always guarantee catching strong Pokemon in the wild. So it's gonna be more difficult to get through all that. I just forgot what I was even saying. Something about Nuzlocke, you know, about it being more difficult. My memory sucks, by the way. We're definitely going to have a portion on that. I wonder how much background noise you guys can hear right now, by the way. Because I know I can't hear anything, but you know, the thing I was talking about in the beginning, like the screaming. Okay. First Pokemon. Sheldon? I guess you're ours now. Shieldon. See, I'm not entirely here all the time. This is probably gonna kill it, actually. Huh. Acid spray? That's a good move. Okay, get in the ball. You know, one of my biggest nightmares is my, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I'm not even sure how much people are gonna watch this video, so I'll just say it here. But one of my biggest nightmares is that I'm in the toilet and like some crazed like fish or something comes out of the toilet with like a knife and cuts open my testicles, right? You just think about how painful that would be. And what's even it? It's just gonna drop? Oh, that's gotta suck. I don't even want to think about that, man. Yeah, that's nasty. I'm sorry for bringing that up. Your test. Test no John. You know, that's like the wit you can expect from this channel, by the way. When it's not on the beat, I think I speak way better. I be stuttering on my words. And anybody who stutters knows that's the worst thing. Well, I don't say the words in the way I want to. Yes, yeah. I don't say words the way I want to. So I do like eight different takes on like one bar. That really just takes everything out of you. Because with school and band, you barely have any time to do anything. You know, if you're like me, then you're behind on everything you do. Like, school, I'm not behind yet. You know, school started like a week ago. It's kind of hard to be behind right now. Don't die. Okay, good. Yeah, but it's kind of hard to be behind, but I don't want to. It's getting late. It's 9:19, and I got school tomorrow. It's a Thursday night. Anyway, I was talking about school. Yeah, I don't want to fall behind again. Because last year, oh my lord. I need to write some songs about what happened last year because I don't even know how to explain that. It was that crazy. Shit was just all over the place. Nobody knew what they were doing. I mean, parents, kids, teachers. We were all just lost, man. Fuck you. Maybe I'll get to that. I need a better mic first. Better computer even. I really think it's my computer at this point. And we lost to a level 4 Baneri in the wild. First route. Nice. This part won't even matter because the mic's probably tweaking out right now. Yeah. Sound like a whole blender in my ear. It only sound that in like my right ear. Like, how does it even make sense? Like, the cord doesn't even come from there. How's it tweaking on that side? Also, I don't think Sonic Boom does 40 HP. Yeah, it does 20. Okay, never mind. Sonic Boom is not as good in this game. Especially at this point in time. Cleffa is a dragon type. That's interesting. I guess Sonic Boom is just good damage, I guess. Sonic Boom isn't good damage though. Like Side Shock, that's what it's called, right? Not Side Beam. Yeah, Side Shock. Side Shock is Solomon's strongest move. I don't know when I take one ear off. Like, did that affect the audio or anything? Cause I like itch my ear, and I took my right ear off. The right ear thing, the headphones. And like, I don't know if that messes with the audio. I don't know how much that actually does. So I don't know how the microphones work in these either. So I thought you need that little rod that you take off from the side, you know? guess not. I guess they're just built in there. I hope not. I don't even care about the audio right now. I mean, you know, that thing I said earlier about the test, that's his name? Yeah. Maybe I wouldn't want that to be on the airwaves. It would be funny though. I want this. It's level 2. If you live this, then you're ours. Yeah, if you have less than 20 HP, then you're definitely gonna die instantly. Seems like number of... Well, I have the same number then. Incidentally, blah, 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 blah. Professor calls up on our Apple Watch. Tell us these. I don't get why people call you just to be like right behind you. No, wait, no, that scene didn't happen yet. I have to talk to Juniper. And then she shows us the Pokemon Center. If you're uneducated, you don't know about what a Pokemon Center is. I don't want any noise that time because the yawns might be getting annoying. So if you don't know what a Pokemon Center is, this is where we go to heal our Pokemon. Or where some people can just get stuck at their desk forever because they keep on pressing A. I feel like sometimes B doesn't work in this game, by the way. Just saying. PC, that's where you put your Pokemon in. It stands for Portable Computer. I don't know why it's locked into the ground then, but... That's what it stands for, right? Portable Computer? You know, I know that's what it stands for in real life, but I don't know if that's what it stands for in Pokemon world. I guess it could be real. One or two. Anything's real now. This probably wasn't a very good way to spread out my money. Usually I do like 10 Pokeballs, 5 potions or something. It was like 12 Pokeballs, 5 potions. I got 15. Or 4. Something like that. And these are the cult guys that aren't evil, okay? All of their hair is orange. I'm not sure what that symbolizes. What could that symbolize? Orange hair? I'm about to yawn like 2 more times before the end of this recording, I bet. I don't know how long I go, but I think it's guaranteed at this point. Might happen now, then, later. Who cares? Oh my gosh, I'm about to yawn from how boring that was. They talk about liberating Pokemon. Man, who cares, bro? You've been liberating Pokemon for how many years? Who cares? Now there's a board that can talk to Pokemon? Really? Okay. Should live. See, I just... Man, sleep really does something to you. I'm about to drift off like 5 minutes ago. That's where all the yawning came from. You guys already know my sleep schedule is horrible. I don't even go to sleep. I get into bed and my eyes closed, man. I don't even actively try to do anything like that anymore. It just seems like it happens. can't even get comfortable without falling asleep. This bastard better have healed my Pokemon too, by the way. You little bum. And the bum. Maybe because I'm in a very confined space right now. I'm not going to tell you where that is, because I'd rather wait until I can be for sure if the audio is correct. Then I can, start talking about that real. Oh, I was going to call this series we're doing, it's like a podcast, kind of. Everybody's doing the podcast, so maybe we'll have even a subject on that, but please speak. Please, or something? Like lease, please, and then pay me. This is bad, bro. No, I thought games would keep me up. You know what keeps me up? Working out. I think that's something I can depend on. I know my mom's gonna call me to get me shoes. Probably cut out those long pauses. The music ain't too loud, so it's just a bunch of nothing. So our mom called us, and then less than 30 seconds later, she pops up behind us. I always thought that was interesting. Like, why call when this didn't show up instantly? You might as well just teleport at that point. Okay, we're going to try test out. Not sure when test evolves, but knowing fossil Pokemon like level 40, 30 or something, some crazy numbers like that. Icy Wind is going to kill me, I bet. It's like every time I face Icy Wind, it's on some BS. Like it's either insanely strong or insanely weak, and it has low accuracy. Might have just disconnected right there. Accidentally pulled the cord. Rhyhorn is probably better than Test, by the way. I know you guys are seeing this. You might just have to stay with me in the front. I might do a little speed one right here. Okay, that's how I raise up the speed. Okay, we're about to do some work. Yeah. From when I played this game before, I think it was a dragon type. Something like that. Because it worked. Ooh, damn, that's bullshit. Ooh, damn. Ooh, damn. Bitch. I'm not sure if I'm actually mad about that. I can get power naps in school where it's just like not even 30, not even 30 seconds long. I just like start falling to the side, and then like my reflexes pick me back up, and then it's like, oh damn, I feel refreshed now. And I just had to almost bang my head on the chair or something, and then I got on my energy. You know, why didn't it actually work like that? Why wasn't sleep so easy? Feels like we're encouraged not to sleep. I know that's not true, but that's just how I feel. I was scared. Anyway, that's just how I feel. Cause what, we gotta get up for work early, school early, something. Always something to keep us from just staying positive and pleasant. Like, well, that's just how life works. Well, does it always have to work like that? I like to think we got some power. Got some ability to make change. My other listening headphones dropped. So I got 2 different headphones to see which ones were the best at recording. Just getting the ball already. Flying. That might be some good utility, because Burning Man. I just think this moves be trash though. Then I wouldn't even want to use it. Burning Man is probably already better than Ted or whatever it's called. Yeah, moves are all trash. Will I use it? I don't know. Let's see. Kinda gotta leave this grass though. I love those little gate themes. Might be one of my favorite themes in the game. I think obviously there's not a bad song in this game, but I feel like all of them might be my favorites. Except maybe that last song we heard. Level 6, that's good. If this dies, then you're getting switched out. Oh yeah, except those 2 first route themes. I think those songs have been played out, like, by the meme community. I hear that way too much now. I guess it was fine before. Like, I never loved this song, but they just ran it the hell out. Played it the hell out. No, I'm not even trying to hear that anymore. Horn. I name all my Pokemon because I can. They won't always be like intelligent, smart. Like, you can go a long time without even having to hear this. Like the type of nicknames that I'm gonna put on these people. Yeah, Horned is already the best on the team. And guaranteed, Horn's gonna stay on the team. Get a Dawnstone. No, it's a go. Get boomed. That's really just how it be though. I know Horn has like 2 HP, but who cares? Kill. 1, 2, 3. You're a little bitch. Fuck you. Who's gonna kill me from the grave for no reason? Just lay to rest. It'd be nice just to have sleep. No, I'm still a kid. Sometimes I can't even get sleep. People say I got too much on my plate. School-wise, I'm taking a bunch of advanced classes. Only one of them is non-advanced, and that's geometry. Because I got like forced into that class. Because once you do one class in middle school, they don't let you leave. I'll have to do some stupid tests though. I know they're gonna find some way to blackball me out of that though. Although it's been a minute. Probably gonna treat me different now. No, not everything is as bad as I think it is. Your mind really does say a lot of untrue things to you. That's what I think. I thought my mind was my biggest enemy. In cases like that, it is. That's what makes me not get out my music. And, in some situations, the mic is bad. But I can always just use my phone or something, right? No. For some reason, I definitely think my phone is better than my computer's. And it's the same microphone, but something definitely just bugged out about my computer. I don't know what it is. I don't know what type of thing. Oh, but it is unbelievable. Like, every time I shut on my computer, I'm thinking I might need a fan or something. Oh my lord. The amount of overheating that thing does is absolutely insane. It's indescribable. It be feeling like the whole outside. Bro, it's getting way hotter in the U.S. now. So hope everybody in the U.S. that's watching stays cold. Unless you're up north. I'm from the north, but I moved down south. Oh my gosh, I absolutely hate the weather. One of the worst things. It's probably been an hour now, you think? Okay, we're gonna call you Mom. Rip take off. I hear random noises outside my door. Probably just my parents, so I don't know what you doing. This moosehead's pretty nice. You got Sacred Fire for the burn, Spark. Paralysis, Toxic for poison. You might have to just judge Pokemon by their movesets and what they can do. I think if you're like lower evolved, unless you evolve quickly, like unless you're a Caterpie, I think you might be doomed early game. Because I think it shuffles your stats or something. And then by like a deviation or something, you could put like a number in the randomizer. I think that's how it changes the stats on. I'm not sure if that's true. It isn't. No way. I just feel like I don't remember seeing that option. Or if there was that option, then I don't remember looking at it. I keep on putting the thing on my ear because I keep on hearing stuff outside. So I don't know how bad the audio is going to be at this part. I mean, it's going to work in one ear, but I'm not sure how talking without one ear even travels to that ear. I might have to keep it like this, because my parents just be knocking on the door. No. Not 42 right now. I mean, they probably know I'm awake at this time. Which is not good at all, by the way. You got no work to do, got all your homework done, just please get a good sleep. Because if you know you can do, it's because you're not sure when you always will. That's how I like to look at things too. Because I do stuff that's on my plate, because not everybody has the same amount of plates that I do. In all senses of what the word plate can mean. You can probably tell when I fall asleep on this. Five. It's a great number. I always hate ice moves and randomizers. They can be so stupid sometimes. Especially Ice Fang. Well, the amount of times Ice Fang flinched me is absolutely unbelievable. God damn. Whoa. Those stats are kind of crazy too. Ain't gonna lie. Okay. So I get the 19s and stuff. I think that's regular. No way that's regular Farathorn stats. Why do these stats kind of look the same though? They just got a bunch of health from that. Let me take that rare candy. Does different music start playing once you start running? Probably gotta wrap this up soon. Let's see, how far am I willing to go? Let's see if we can get past Dream Yard. Because then we have the rival battle. That's what I think the next end fight. That's that green dude, by the way, if you were paying attention to the words. They're going by pretty quickly, so can't blame you. I'm not sure what. Oh, Farathorn's. I wonder what Farathorn's stat is. Has like some interesting looking stats. It looks like you're like mostly defensive. Cute Charm is the worst. Worst move was. It's like 50% chance that you hit. 50% chance for a 20% activation thing. It's a little too crazy. That's just me personally though. You know, you don't have to always agree. What if I'm gonna have like yes man for fans at one point? Like they always make sure my ego's high, like I'm the best. I'm not sure if I'll ever have people like that in my circle. Sheesh, I hope not. I'm just trying to do better. And I don't know what better looks like, because I wasn't taught better. I was taught, well, you were just born like this. You got potential in there, you just gotta grow it out. But I thought I did with my music when I first started. I first started in September of 2023. Yep. That should be the number. And I did it just for me. That's what's in the Patreon, by the way. My work, my artistry. Because luckily for me, I write poems on my free time. write my lyrics in school, write poems. Because lucky for me, I don't always have to record those. And you know, like, it's always some like kind of rat in my mic or something. Like there's a storm going outside. Or my mic is the storm. And the storm is eating up everything. Okay. Do your thing. Yikes. What the freak? Oh, I only twice? I don't know what Honchro just did there, but holy crap. That is strong. Tailwind. Just trying to get rid of Sonic Boom now. Because Tailwind might not be important now, but I know it's going to be important later. I don't even, what I do? Straight past that. This is a wild battle? It is. That Pokemon's not good, it's just annoying. Got that Rhyhorn is floating. So we're gonna do the Bianca fight and then we're gonna stop for here. Hits? So we should do that. Because we're gonna fight here before we go into the next town. No, we're gonna do both of them. Get through Dream Yard, get our Pokemon. Then we're gonna end it off. What is Ferrothorn? No, Ferrothorn is like a durian. Forgot what type you were. You were fine. I will run. I'm dealing with that. Might not be good when I do it, but when it's for CPUs, it's definitely not the same story. Oh my gosh, the card look horrible for y'all. I don't know how you guys stay awake, by the way. Right here. I'm liking these three in the front right now. I'm gonna get horned to at least level 10 so we can all be balanced out. But that Machamp gave us so much EXP. Oh my lord. I'm so sorry, guys. This is just what be happening in my, what's it called? The thing where we do things. Yeah, that class. My World History Advanced Placement class. Yep. I was about to say something else, but, you know. If you know, you know. I wonder what baby Pokemon has potential in here. Because it's hard to have baby Pokemons when the Pokemon or the enemies are like trained up. I don't know how much we should stay. I think we should just leave. After we get out this patch, we just go up. Get rid of the fights. Go to the Dream Yard, get the things. Keep pushing. I've already cooked that. Yeah, horns. What's horns nature? Naive lacks and naivia. Well, if anything, at least one more Pokemon. That is so thirsty fast. Getting tired makes me delirious. Feels like I'm high. Because I can do certain things I can't do in the morning. And play games like this while talking about what we're talking about names. So I'm still all over the place. I swear to God, I hate this thing so much. They hit it with one move and then they get fucking poisoned or some shit. Fucking communism. Swear I had more of everything. Hi, 4. I will never be in the 4. Speaking of 4, Donna. Yes. What do you say, no strategy? Spray and pray. Hope foul play kills it instantly. You can tell me you're on. What? Is that like a poster? That was easy. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, heal up. Trainer school. Dream yard. Then we're over. I guess this kind of goes quickly. You know, when you're delirious, maybe not so much. As soon as you get that little bit of sleep, you're chasing a high. You are chasing a high. 'Cause nothing is better than that first arm stretching one. That would just be the best. Oh yeah, I almost tipped over again, by the way. I almost fell on the floor. One thing I just want to try that. I don't know. I come to school on a day I don't care about. I fall asleep in it and I do that thing where I tilt and fall. So I want to see when my reflexes don't stop. You know? Music must be great for y'all, man. Thanks for toughing it out, big kid. Whatever. Don't say. There's a chance I look up. You're going into Marvel. Put some mirror shot. Oh my how much EXP that was about to give me right there, bro. Probably level 15. No. Just 2. 4 berries. Never ever used berries like that. Not even orange berries, not citrus. Ever since Pokeblock, I stopped caring about berries. Except in competitive, I guess. Which I don't play right now. Yeah, we're gonna say that. I do not currently know what competitive Pokemon is. Sounds like a baby game. I'm gonna get high one day. Have an acid trip. Let's do a lot of crazy stuff. Not in this life. Now that we're getting to nearly the end, we're gonna slow it down some. I know someone in this route has 3 Pokemon, I think. We're back to normal, guys, so hopefully me falling asleep wasn't too distracting for y'all. So we are back now. What if something really cool happened? That did exactly 20. I don't think it's going to kill it. Yeah, I agree. It's always something. Free quick attack. If it's quick attack, then I'm ending here. They always have something, some BS like they pull out their back pocket. Try to dupe you. Live somehow? This is preposterous. Okay, mama. Mama! Gotta figure out what mama does already. Mama's good for spreading status. Good for poisoning, burning, electric. The top is mama. Sorry. Water. Defenses. I do love this song. So calming. I felt like I was about to fall asleep, but it was different that time. Like it wasn't a winded sleep, but it felt like a regular sleep, like a baby sleep. Sure, if I just went to sleep, it would all be good, but I'm just too stressed out. So I don't want to miss anything by taking the nap too long. That's the only reason I don't. I'm just scared for that little sleep I do to be too long. So I don't know how to manage my body. I don't know about that circadian clock thing. Some people can't go to sleep, you know? They probably have conditions and like medication. Something to deal with that, but you know, for me, I don't get sleep. I stay in that bed for too long, I just drift off, you know? Just like I would do over here. I would just stop talking and, you know, you won't get any footage. Probably should have tailwinded there. Depends on what I do next turn, I guess. little pause after moves scares me. Then I be always thinking of this. That's some OBS right there. They always be getting left on 1 HP, bro. That's some bullshit. How is Pharaoh thrown in the air, by the way? Like, maybe you could find Pharaoh seen in caves, probably, but why would Pharaoh thrown be just sticking on like a branch or whatever he is? So I don't think he's supposed to be floating around, you know? Do I have a move for that? No, I have. What type is full after that? Well, it doesn't matter. Horn. Start calling them by their names. Sorry. Because, by how much noise this mic picks up, you guys could probably hear me rubbing my eye or something. Probably hear the clicks in the background. So I'd be trying to record on my software where I do all my things, and it's like so slow, bro. This girl just gives it to you. Like that, I already forgot what I was saying. That's how bad my memory is. Speaking of memory, how much memories have this place in black too? Memories is going to be the key word for this episode, because we are. See, I got it like disjointed jaw, so I barely say words either. So we are gonna be mainly focusing on the word memories for this first episode, because I feel like that's what it's all about. We're just looking back to better times, you know? Back when we were kids. Younger kids for me, of course. Back in 2nd grade. Where we could just hide homework under the couch or something. We didn't have to worry about anybody saying anything. Only coaster. Swift swim. Fighting type. Feign attack. Metal sound is safe. Doom Desire might not be that bad. You know, in totality even. Because there's still some things you can do with that. Screw it. Let's just do the gym leader to see how cracked they are. The gym probably has like level 23 Pokemon. They got her. Because I absolutely know it's going to be stupid. Like the final boss is going to be level 90. I just want to take a weekend to get sleep. But I was thinking, there's always something more to do. But not really, you know? Because this music thing, you know, I might be tweaking out. Be sounding like dogs growling in my right ear. A massive static. That could be going on right now. I wouldn't even know. So in the case that does happen, I'm just going to disable noise. Put like, I don't know, some music in the background. Depending on how much work I'm willing to do. In the case that all that noise does disappear, I'll put in corresponding music, like the music that would be actually playing. But the first Pokemon is already as much as our starter. That shit cracked. This is like 11 before, I think. Definitely not. I really just turned my head. Like, I had a dream. Like in that mid-second when I was falling asleep. That was actually so weird. Like, I imagine like one of my friends on the right of me, and then I just turned to him, and he was asking me a question. You see, and then I just forgot what the question was, even though it was like fucking 25 seconds ago. There's so much you can do, man. I'm definitely gonna die. Power swap. Not bad. It's gonna be annoying. Not bad. But I'm gonna live now. What are my dreams about? I be having like 1 second daydreams and they talk about something, and then I instantly forget when I wake up. 'Cause that's how dreams are. You remember when it's happening. I feel like you always wake up at the end of the dream when it ends. Like, I'm not sure for you guys if there was a moment for y'all like where like you would be doing that. I'm probably dead. I'm not dead somehow. We would do the cheat strategy. This might do some damage. It doesn't. Look, and I already forgot what I was fucking saying. Talk about dreams, right? Yeah. These little 1 second snippet dreams. Like, they're not really anything. They're just... I be having deja vu soon when something happens. Like, it feels like I've seen it before, but I haven't, because, you know, I don't remember it. That being said, I don't remember anything, like I just said before. I just be saying stuff, it seems. Seems like I don't even really care. I'm not saying anything important, I just speak, you know? Some of my friends had a football game today. But, you know, I didn't have a form for that, so I couldn't go. That's a shame. I still remember my first band football game I went to. It's definitely better times. You know, at least mentally. Times probably were just the same as they were now. I was just in a better headspace. You know, because there were some problems I just didn't want to acknowledge yet. But, you know, as time passed, seems like they were always, you know. Is this the game that doesn't let me save? Fuck yeah. We're gonna have to be doing save states. Don't bully me. But that's gonna be how we save again. Based off the other times I played this game, sometimes when we go into trainer battle, I said trainer. I said trainer. Sound like a little 5-year-old. That's what pissed me off the most. I pronounce like R's bad. It make me sound like a child. People already don't take me seriously. I'd definitely be getting on my nerves. This is gonna kill me. God damn. This is 26. Okay, miss next time, maybe? You be so kind? Fuck you. We're probably gonna use a potion, so I'm gonna set up carefully. Side shot should. Oh! I'm dead. Fuck you. I probably should stop cursing eventually. Definitely not now. No. Ooh, and you got smoke string. My eyes fucking burning. Beautiful. Mama might honestly be able to do the rest. I don't care if we lose the last Pokemon. If we kill this, we get experience. Oh. Kill that, we get experience. Horn should be able to at least live, right? How is Horn faster? What? Purposely, I'm gonna make sure Horn loses, so we can get that juicy experience. 95, 100. All the special moves. Grass hits water. Get rid of mirror shot, I guess. It's a physical move. Accuracy. Flinch. Grass ground. Ice might be better. Also, it's payday. I'm a fan of payday. Back when I used to get paid for Patreon. Plug the Patreon, you know? Help me get money. I think that's personally a very good idea. No, that's just me though. I'm the one that can't even remember what they're saying half of the time. So it might not really matter. So mirror move is just a better, of course you get the accuracy drop. No, and then you're gonna take fucking 5 years to kill me. Yep. Feels great, honestly. Yeah, and then you're just never gonna kill me. You fucking suck. Kill me. Oh, fucking Lord. Milk drink. Okay. Fucking cockroaches. Oh, that fucking Ursula. Sounds like some bullshit. Fucking destroy my entire team. Okay, when we get to the daycare route. Yeah, daycare route. Honestly. We're gonna stop. Oh, I thought I got something wrong or something. Yeah, I was just drifting off to sleep again. Funny how my eye is like literally like red or something. Feels like I scratched it really hard. Hard. I fucking hate how I sound sometimes too. That's what be fucking with the way I speak. I wonder what it is. Maybe because I took out those retainers when I was like 8 years old. Took them out of my mouth because they felt weird. Maybe that's why I can't speak anymore. Probably because I can't remember what I would say anyway. Even if I did know, I still wouldn't. This is gonna kill me. Whatever this move is, I can tell it's overpowered. Because what the fuck kind of shit is that? You gotta solve that. It's probably 135 power. 95 accuracy. That's gonna kill me. Basically. I'm trying to think about if I was a smarter kid than I am now. Sorry. I feel like I downgrade. I feel like I upgrade. The memories are better to me. Sometimes it just feels like I'm just better. In those situations, I'm just better. Should I poison? Depends. It doesn't depend. Partially fell. I think Ember is the only other move. This is the one you say was on this weird shit. It'd be like 3 to 8 turns or something. It'd either be forever, way too short. 3 moves is kind of just like switching out. Now that I guess we're in the final stretch, we can talk about, I don't know, talk about something like memories. 'Cause that might be the name of the episode, like nostalgia or something. We're gonna use this fresh water right now. Watch, I'm gonna use this fresh water just for it to kill me instantly. Watch this Ember 1-hit KO. That was a crit, so it was still on some bullshit, but we'll do like 24. Please kill. All that flashy for nothing? Okay, milk drink. Okay, Star Shark does not target defense. Head smash does. Okay. I'm liking Solomon's versatility right now. I would like to be versatile. That's my dream. That's why I don't get music as quick as I could. Or can. So I was looking for a beat or something. I was trying to make my own beats. I swear I spent 5 hours just on BandLab doing absolutely nothing. Except looking at beats the entire fucking day. And it is such a waste when I get home just to do that. Sit up and do absolutely nothing. This is not enjoyable at all. I just hope it pays off one day. You know, we're all looking for something to live for. I'm dead, aren't I? We're gonna fucking beat this little bitch ass water boy. That was kind of like a tone shift right there. Sorry. We're looking for Way too much on my mind, I'm telling you. Way too much on my mind. Because every time I say something, I think of a new thing. And I'm tired too, so I don't really know what I'm even saying. It's probably 2 hours long. Think about that. And look, my little rant I was having about forgetting stuff. That's why I love memories so much. Because it's something. Alright, I died instantly. Yeah, so Gear Grind is definitely the bullshit type, I can tell. Bullshit typing. This kills me. No, that's 13 or something. This thing just has low defense, or Gear Grind is overpowered. I know if I caught myself a Corpsula, it's going to be absolutely ass. Y'all already know that after the bet. How much did I do? I did 17. Fuck you. Oh, that's why I didn't do anything. Okay, I can disable this. You're gonna disable. Now I'm gonna start doing this. Start hitting you with some feint attacks. I can just start now, actually. No, I'm gonna start next time. So, you know, for next time around we do this battle, I need to see, like, this thing's type, everything about it. Yeah, we're gonna start now. Doing something, I guess. Oh, I'm dead. What type is hard? No check. Right, fighter. I did check. I don't know. This silence for you guys is probably getting kind of boring. No, I would hate for that to happen to y'all. Maybe we can get back to the theme in the meantime. We're trying to defeat this little final boss thing. This might be an actual challenge now. But I see the strategy. If I'm faster than you're dead, it's gotta die right here. Has to. What? Your special defense is lowered by like 6 stages. And you're telling me what? Also, how am I faster? Well, I guess. And we only get 1 level from it. More than our money's worth back, though. Okay, we'll keep them up in memory. See, you saw that segue? Back to memories. Memories is good. This game is good. Like, personally, I think it's objectively good. Yes, Ember! Oh my gosh. They actually give me the move they used. Watch Ember be trash. And that's why it's so strong. Everybody can learn it too. Fine with those moves. Maybe you can trade out Ice Burn or something. Horned is my fastest Pokemon. Maybe Payday might not be a good choice. And Ember was destroying all my guys. So Ember might just be a good move. I'm gonna take off Payday. Because Foul Play and Mirror Shot looks like they might have a purpose in the future. Get here with too bad of an attack. And then the little scientist lady. She's gonna take us to our house. She doesn't take us upstairs, right? She just sends us into our house. We have to like follow her up. No. Wait. No. That would be so stupid. Hey, HM01 cut. From what I remember, I'm pretty sure cut is a poison type move in this, right? It's psychic. Physical psychic move. So we keep on talking about sleep and how I keep on falling asleep. We are going to finish the Dream Yard portion, and we are going to be done with this. Unfortunately, as usual, I do have a lot to say, but not like right now, in the moment. A lot on my mind that I can't remember enough to say. And if it's important enough, I'm sure it's going to come back to me. I don't care enough to remember what I'm forgetting. Some senses. Maybe a sense like this. I'd like to sample this song. Alright, I can't fucking say. I'm scared of the game like crashing. I'm gonna save again. I'm not splitting the video here, by the way. Y'all unaware of how much work that is. I don't even know if my audio is even correct. I keep on talking about like I don't know if it's on or not, but I'm not even sure if it's loud enough. I mean, I guess that's better than no noise, right? Kind of there was blackout at the high school. I'm in high school, by the way. Couldn't tell. Maybe I'll plug like my Instagram or something. I'm probably on there more doing stupid stuff. Well, not stupid. Not as important now. Like school, like my music stuff. Not as important to me, of course. Okay, show off that new Ember power. You know those people have those like big sections of all their stuff on it. It's like organized all correctly. Mine just looks like one bar of text. I don't know if it's supposed to look more interesting. Speaking of Instagram, my follower list keeps on going from like one up and then one down over and over again. And I swear there is a bot following. The thing about bots is that they're just so annoying. They just lie. I might even have a bot following me. Like, you guys probably been like tagged those things on Instagram. Instagram's the only social media app I use, other than YouTube, if you wanna think about it that way. It's like the only one I use. It's like it's not as toxic. Sometimes it is just TikTok, honestly. But you know, I have my friends on there. I think it's more difficult to find people everywhere else. I don't even know how to start finding. I don't even know how to start finding people on Facebook or TikTok. Or Snapchat. I think that's just some stuff you have to ask people. It's not like no Street Pass Nintendo. Street Pass was fire, by the way. Even though I didn't know anybody like that, I would have the Street Pass on. I would bring Street Pass on me on the bus. You know, back in my old days, back in the north, I used to ride the school bus. Just walk to school now. And since we're in the south, you know the heat is stupid down here. We moved down here for the family. Congrats to the family down here. And it's definitely worth it though. Nice catching up with our peoples. Because we all lived in the same area at one point. And they had their own DSs too. DS is really like the most nostalgic console, I think, to a lot of people out there. The amount of games they had on there, the music, everything about the DS as a console was nostalgic. You know, but unfortunately, I had to get rid of my games, not because I was forced to, but you know, I figured I had to turn a new page, so I just decided to sell all of them for money. How I used said money, I was supposed to buy like a mic and stuff, but you know, maybe this was 3 months ago, 2 months ago, and you know, you guys might think I'm in a bad headspace now, but just imagine me then. It was even worse. I could have so much money on my hands and then it would just be gone. And most of the time I say when I'm not doing music and stuff, I'm like researching something that I'm always thinking that I'm doing something useful. You can't always think that. Sometimes you just gotta do. Or relax. But, you know, I don't really spend this time of my life relaxing anymore, it seems. It's just school, music, wait. I do everything for the future now. Trying to have a family when I grow older. Old up. See, and I still sound like a fucking baby. It's definitely because of my fucking jaw. I swear. You see, my mind's not working correctly either. Got fucking brain damage. Fuck me. I don't know about y'all, but that stuttering shit genuinely pisses me the fuck off. Cause I know I don't hear myself. You know when you like record a video of yourself and you sound way different in there? You know, I used to do that back on the DS thing, like the sound thing with the little parrot. I think it was 3DS. This hoe probably sucks, but it's evolved, so might as well. So you could like change pitches on the little parrot thing. And I would always think I would sound so different. So I would be making like a superhero voice in the little thing. And I would not sound like that at all. I'd be like, oh my gosh, what? I'd be so surprised. Well, of course, as I got older, I got to understand it more. I had to come into myself more. Pause. You know, self-love. What you talk about. And I got used to my voice. Another water type. Water type's good, I guess. Swans. It's not a swan, though. My show would be trash. I might get rid of Hard, whatever his name was. Cause I don't think Hard's very good. I'm gonna grind out some more Pokemon here. This moveset is trash. Hustle. Those stats aren't too bad though. Because Hustle could be really good in the future. I always want to look for a different nature. Because holy crap, is that bad? Okay, something. Okay. Let's try this again. This should live a side shot, right? If it doesn't, yeah. This is, oh, I'm probably dead. Oh, okay. We're gonna call you Dove and hope you're the better version. Is a dove a bird? Or is that just a banana brand? Man, no wonder it was worse. Probably put Mama in front. 'Cause Mama can like status. You know what? We're gonna stay here until we find some good Pokemon. We're gonna stay on this show, and hopefully I find good cadence of speech to where I can just start talking quickly and make sure everything goes how it needs to. Because imagine I get this far and like it's just a blank screen. Yeah, you guys would have no idea. Like, it's not even working correctly. It's just blank. Just a frozen screen of the intro. Because that's what it did before. Because if any of you guys seen the Dead Air video, that was when I was trying to play Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn on my thing, and it was not working. I would put it in the full thing, then I would go into full screen after, and then it would just freeze there. I played that game for a straight hour. I was doing like a special like dragon run or something, and that was so unfun. Like, it was devastating how boring that run was, because I could only use like one unit because the thing I was using to change the classes to dragons didn't work correctly. So I was just stuck with only my main character as a dragon unit, and then no one else was. So it would just be that person doing stuff, and I tried like implement a rule where like I can use other like characters like only if they're counter attacking. I realized that's stupid, so I just stopped doing it. That was a good little paste I had there. Let's look at that paste again. I either need to speak better or I need to stop calling myself out. That's the thing. I gotta do better. Stop getting. Okay, let me start that again. Either I have to do better or I have to stop getting mad at myself for failing. Way easier said than done. Obviously. That's what people like me will still do. Sometimes life gets hard. Hope some of you guys know that this is unscripted, by the way. So I'm never gonna have to write a script for this, cause I'm probably gonna call this like PeliezSpeak. That's what I said at the beginning, right? Something like that. Goes like P and Q. P and Q, P and C, they're basically the same thing. Maybe I should add P and W. P and W sounds like something. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it means yet, so I'll let you guys assume. But it's like 3 words altogether. They're not like some big acronym for one word. And we have the holo. If this kills, then we get some experience. If it burns, we press. It feels like holo is surprisingly easy to catch. Probably because it was never in this game like I have. I don't think you could even get a holo in Black 2. Like holo before Gen 7. I don't know what. Well, Gen 6 was Omega Ruby and Omega Sapphire. But I guess you could do something there. Like they had those little chamber things where you can get like Hoopa and stuff. Okay, Adamant. Jolly? Decent. Okay, now the thing about Jolly is, what would I do now? Its moves are pretty dookie. I can give it cut. Can I learn cut? I really do be giving, in these like randomizer ones, I really do be giving my regular Pokemon TM moves to attack. You gotta use everything at your disposal. It's not even a Nuzlocke. I'm just playing by really strange rules. Is there only 3 Pokemon here? Patili, Azumarill, and Holos with strange natures. Uncut Holos. Uncut Gems is a movie, right? Heard of it? Saw a dude made a Pokemon related video on it. Uncut Tyrannosaurs. BKC. You guys might have heard of him. Depending on what kind of audience this video drives, you guys probably have heard of him. So I don't know. So I'm sure there's people who subscribe to my channel or like have notifications, like some of my videos, are here for a very specific reason. Like expecting me to do one thing. You know, that's not always dependable. Expect someone to do one thing all the time. I gotta branch out too. You gotta, I gotta, we all got it. Okay, show your work. Yeah, pre-death. Never mind. It's pretty bad. The time passed. Solomon. Why do I feel like this is gonna kill me? That would have been embarrassing. A random Pokemon in the grass yells at me, like breaks time into pieces. He would really be doing anything. Leech Seed is better than Outrage. Did I catch something? Oh, nothing other than water. Let me just use my potions. Because I'll definitely make back the money. Something which I said before, which ended very badly. That's why I'm here complaining about microphones on songs. I don't even know. We all just want to do better. First, we gotta stop complaining about failure. You know, the failure of yesteryear, something you might have did wrong, it might come back to you. Like a lot of stuff I've done last year. The crazy year I was talking about earlier on the episode. These are episodes, right? And some first step is like owning that, owning what you did wrong, and then move on from it. You do better. Because sometimes the memories like to either inflate things or make them a lot smaller. It's never as bad as you might think it is. Or not be as good as you thought it was. It still happens. You gotta acknowledge it. And you can move on with yourself. Now, I was never told that, like physically. Like no one actually ever said that to me. But life's not always gonna be so clear, I think. Because from the people I've seen, not everybody's going to want to speak out. Not everything is so black or white. You know? Not everything is going to be so easy to understand. But that's just me. That's just me. It seems like water has the potential of being strong. Still on a different Pokemon. I can just take water. I'm not sure what other Pokemon could be here. I'm not sure how. There could be an infinite amount of Pokemon here. That's not true, right? Like, there can't just be 84 different Pokemon in one route. Sure, if like a Pokemon randomizer expert pro dude comes up in the comments, he could like clear that up if he knows anything. I don't know if they can catch you like that. Water only has cut too. No way this does anything to it. I'm about to say. Accidentally disconnected my thing. I hope when I... Wait. I hope when my mic disconnects, it like doesn't disconnect everything. Like, I hope my mic is still on for you guys. I hope you can still hear me. I don't think we have a dragon type yet. Screw it. What do you think? I'm pretty sure this cannot be. Okay. That did little damage. Isn't Needle clean water too? Nice synergy. You got the leech seed from water, and then you got the toxic from Mama. Mama has a very nice moveset. It can poison, paralyze, or it can burn. I thought it was the thing. Last Pokemon. Dragon. Fire Dragon. This is Edge. This Fire Dragon is an edgy type. That's like some metal shit right there. Or it could be like a Sonic original character. Blank, the Fire Dragon, dude. Very interesting stats. Alright, let's get my little CVS thing, whatever it's called. Okay, one more battle. If it's different, we're catching it. It's different. Screw it, let's do it. It's also a low. If it does more than 8, then I'm backing up. Consider me a joy. I'd probably get a better nature for water. But, you know, it really does seem like there's a lot of Pokemon here. I really just found a Larvitar right now. Hey, I've been in this place for like 5 minutes now or something. 5 minutes after that. definitely been a situation. I want to catch this. No. Okay. After this, it's one left. For Shizan. Like, for realsies. Full torque, not the ball. We use balls. So balls should join our team. Makes sense? Okay. I'm not sure if I'll do like different episodes of I don't know if I'm gonna do different episodes of PeliezSpeak or like different games, or I'm just gonna do this all the time. I hope everything's working well on y'all side. The kid. What's the kid? They're in the fashion game. Like rolling down road with my iced out gun. I got hella hoes trying to fuck me at my shows. I got hella hoes trying to fuck me and my bros. Probably said that in the wrong order. You guys like the storyline? I don't know what to say about him. He's cool. No, I'm just a fan of the art. I can see anybody making something. Because, you know, as someone as inconsistent as me, I'm happy to say anything. This might be a little tacky, but the worst hip-hop project is one that never drops. Any genre, even. The project that never drops because they didn't think they could do it. Because they didn't. I probably have a lot of stuff in my mind, specifically, that I would want to drop. But, you know, school, life, myself, I can't even get past those. I can't find little throughways in between to even get to that point where I can lock in enough to get there. You know, I'm always telling like adults, people that are older than me, that life is all about the loopholes. You know, nothing is ever through line. So that's why people should let me like get chances to experiment. That's what this time's about, right? You know, people are ready to let you be an adult and to start acting like an adult. You know, in some cases, people might always just treat you like a child in case you don't listen. Because everybody's gonna treat you like a kid till they need you to start acting like an adult for their sake. But when they're angry at you or they need to like enforce something, they're going to treat you back like a kid again. Because that's just how it goes. They're going to treat you one way to fit one situation and another way to fit another situation. That's what life is. Life is inconsistent in that sense, right? How people treat you. You're a kid when they need you to be. You're an adult when they need you to be. And I'm just trying to find a balance. Balance within myself. We're gonna end off in the dream yard. So I'm gonna 11:05 maybe. Yeah, 11:05. 3 hours, man. We barely got anywhere in this game. We got past the first gym barely. That was like 30 minutes ago, I think. I don't know how this thing evolves. If loophole dies instantly, then I don't know. I'll let it throw a fit or something. This thing again. It's Thursday though. I almost have some good time on the weekends to do stuff. I really do hope this audio works because I'm really hope Nope, I remember this Palkia actually. It's not very good. Probably not good at level 9. Like 50 maybe. Same body. That's cool, I guess. Earthquake is... Just about to say Earthquake is going to be a fun move, but... And then it just does nothing. Okay. Ghost? Isn't Dark Pulse like 20 power? About to do nothing. What did I got? It's gonna heal him. If it heals him, I'm backing it. There that goes. You better level me up after doing all that. Move? No move. If we know Ember, we're gonna give it to Voltor. It's as strong as Earthquake. Really? I feel like one of the only people that could like benefit from having a special move can't have it. Alright, I can't save the game. Don't know why the game's like that. But we're just gonna have to do through save states. So I guess that concludes our first episode of this little thing that we're doing. Now, once I click on my little tab at the bottom, it doesn't like bring up anything. But I think I know how to stop it. So I just hope everybody enjoys this video. This is 3 hours long. I'm not gonna cut it up. This is the first episode. We just got through the first part of the game and the first gym battle. I won't ask you guys what I can play, like if you guys want me to play something, because I don't really have the funds for that, unfortunately, not anymore. But I will probably stick to this game for the next episode. I do have some other games that I can go to, but I'm just gonna be out here speaking my mind. So thanks everybody who's watching, and check out the description for the Patreon. Probably put my socials in there too, so you guys can stay updated. But just thank you guys for listening to me for however long. And if there's no audio, well then shucks, right? Well, good night people, and I will be out.